This ain't no place, it's Saturday night. Time to grab your heels and feel alright. Got a podcast that's on fire. Dominique and taking you higher. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. It's ladies' night, we're taking flight. Talking hot topics, keeping it tight. We got the scoop on everything, it's true. All the things that men wanna know too. Ladies' night, we're bringing the heat. Podcast casting can't be beat. It's ladies' night, we're taking flight. Talking hot topics, keeping it tight. We got the scoop on everything, it's true. All the things that men wanna know too. Ladies' night, we're bringing the heat. Podcast casting can't be beat.
I asked you if you had a topic, you ain't say nothing.
You text me?
Yes, ma'am.
Who is it?
What it do, what it is, what's the biz? I'm Neek.
It's your girl, Cam.
I am real.
This is the Ladies Night Out podcast. And we late. That's all right. We here. How y'all week been going?
Mine was cool. Nothing exciting. Nothing to report. Nothing to talk about.
You know how mine went. It went terrible. But it's cool. We back on track.
You had that one day.
No.
It just trickled?
Yeah, I mean, last week must have just been the week accused me of shit that I ain't did. But it's cool. We gonna move.
What
past
else you done did that you didn't do, that
it.
you
We
did
gonna
that you
talk
didn't
about
do?
that one. I just say that I ain't do shit, and people have me like I did some shit, and I didn't. So, let's move on.
Well, my week was weekend. You know what I'm saying? It was weekend. But this week is a great week. Why? I'm going to the concert on Tuesday. I'm going out of town Friday. Texas, here I come.
Ooh.
Lord Jesus, here I come.
What part of Texas you going to?
Houston.
I ain't never been to Houston.
You scared?
I'm outside.
What's up?
I need it real bad before I snap a neck.
Make sure you go
So
to
I won't be here Sunday, but they gonna hold it down.
I'll be here. I ain't got nothing to
I'll
do.
be here.
That's the point of saying they gonna hold it down.
It's crazy.
Nothing to do. Nothing to do.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Nah,
They
you
work
get
some.
on it. You get
All
on
right,
it. Let's do it.
shut up. Anyways, so I always gotta kick this shindig off with some outlandish topic or question. So this week, I'm mainly to the fellas because y'all the ones who say this stupid ass shit. What the fuck is you know you my bitch mean?
I think that's pretty
No.
self-explanatory.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Mr. Men go straight to the point.
Okay.
Men do go straight to the point.
Go
What the
ahead and
fuck?
explain it to us then.
That's exact.
No.
What does it mean?
You, as in you, you, are mine, me, bitch. The end.
We ain't together.
Oh my fucking God.
We ain't together.
Oh my fucking.
We ain't together. I ain't your shit.
How is this hard? Like,
Why is it simple?
Why isn't it simple?
Did you hear what I just said?
I asked you a question.
Did you just hear what I just said?
So the thing is, what does it mean then? If we're not together, then what does
Ain't
what does
together.
it mean for me? Because you said, because if a
Act
man
like
says I am
you
yours,
represent me.
And why the fuck am I
Because
doing that?
I am going to act like I represent you.
That's
then
not
wouldn't
it.
that mean that
No,
we're together?
Not it. Ding,
Oh my fucking God.
ding.
she just said if we're not together, but then
This
wouldn't
is
that
the
mean?
stupidest topic. How is
No, it's not. You
How?
making it stupid. I'm
How
telling
is
you
it-
right now.
how is it hard?
If we are not together,
Clearly, it's coming from somebody that she's not in a relationship with. So
Okay.
if they say it, then
What's that mean?
What does what mean? They're not in a relationship?
Even if we not in a relationship, you've never told a nigga you my nigga.
No.
Y'all are lying.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, bro. This,
You done it?
I ain't
Because
claiming.
who do it? Who
I ain't
just go
claiming
around
nothing
saying
that's not claiming me.
exactly?
let her answer. Don't move past it. Answer the question. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, that's what you doing around here in these streets.
Not together, no formal commitment, but you my nigga.
I ain't never done that.
She's what'd you say? What'd you say?
She said what she said.
Okay.
We don't know nothing else.
Yeah, I just
She
making
just
sure.
said basically. She said that one time at band camp.
No,
That's it.
fuck that. She ain't said
One time at band camp.
no, the fuck she did. Swear to God. Look, it's simple when it comes to it's a claiming. It is a royal claiming. I am.
Look, hold it. Hold the fuck up.
Oh my fucking God.
Because if we start doing simple claiming shit, y'all want to say that we out of line.
I ain't tell you that.
I ain't tell you that. Don't be starting to claim shit. Don't start putting a title on shit. Don't do this. Don't do that.
You do it anyway.
No. Did we not just say? Did I not just say?
You do it
that
the
I don't
fuck
go around
anyway.
and claim shit that ain't mine.
I don't. I
That's
definitely don't.
No.
No.
See,
You ain't finna
this
sit
If
here
we
and
don't
tell
have
me what
an
I do.
understanding
This the
of
problem
what
I
we're
have
doing,
when I talk
then
to
I'm
you
not
two.
getting ready to do
You
that.
two are always the exception to every rule. Y'all don't never commit.
We're not
any-
always
No,
the
that's not-
exception,
You
and
two
I will
are always
admit.
the
when you-
exception
I
to
will
every
admit
rule.
when I
When
do
you
some
read the
shit.
comments-
I promise you, I will admit some shit.
When you read the comments, a lot of people will agree with what we're saying. It's just that
No.
yes,
No.
men are different than women.
You motherfuckers
No.
are not.
They want to be different. Okay, that's what they want to do.
Okay,
Bro,
well,
on
that
me,
too.
y'all not different. Y'all not. Y'all are
They
exactly
want to
the
be
same.
different.
Who? Me and her?
No. Women and men.
No.
Yes, we are. We are inherently the same. The only difference is you take
I
a detour
object.
to get through the same straight line. It took me 2 minutes to get to. That is the
No,
difference.
I want you
think
you
that's
to
the
come
other
on
way
here
around.
and be motherfucking for real. Okay.
If I'm gonna be anything, I'm gonna be for real.
So you trying to tell me
Okay.
that you done brought your little pickle head tail on her, and you don't go around telling people you my bitch, and you know it. So don't go out here acting like you don't know that. And she go, if she does it to you, she go and say, "Hey, you mine. Don't step out of line. Act like you know." You've had a female tell you that,
Yes.
and you was okay with it. Simple.
It's understood. Ain't gotta be
Simple
explained.
No.
Nah, you motherfuckers
No.
make shit complicated.
Nah.
And complex. Because if I tell you something that is a declarative statement like, you are my bitch, why the fuck do you need extra meaning and definition to clarify what I just said?
Because what you not finna do is call me your bitch, and then got other bitches out there.
That's that part right there.
I ain't show nothing. I ain't shit that you out here fucking everything walking, but I'm your bitch.
Right. So it basically is like almost like putting somebody over here into a corner and say, look, this is my fish. Don't touch my fish. Don't mess with my fish. But you got a whole line. You got about 3 reels in the water.
So that don't. Whoa. What
That's
we
the
not
point
finna
she
do?
making.
What we not finna do is act like we don't understand that this shit is simple, and y'all are
It may
making
be
it
simple
complex.
Still
to you.
simple to
It may
you.
be simple to you.
How is this shit complex?
Because it is. What's the understanding of saying that? Okay, it's just
So,
like this. If
I'ma-
you don't
I'ma take a
communicate that
page-
we're in a relationship, then how do you know you're in a relationship
I'm
with somebody?
gonna take a page out of your book from
Go
last
ahead.
week,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna say I answered you. You just didn't like my answer.
No, we taking your answer, but I'm
Okay.
just saying it's not simple
So-
to us.
So if I'm answering you,
Nah, I don't get his answer.
how the fuck you don't?
Same way he didn't get it last week when I said.
Boo boo.
We together. If we together, you're mine. I'm yours.
We not.
But she just said it's coming
Even if
from
we're
a person
not.
who we're not together.
Even if we're not, we are.
But wait a minute though, am I with you?
Even
or
if
you
we
just with
not,
me?
Right.
we are.
Because them two different things.
Don't do shit to embarrass me.
But you
And I won't
embarrassing
do
me.
shit to
I won't do shit to embarrass you.
Oh, that's your own terms, huh?
Yeah,
That's
clearly.
your own. Don't say out here. Don't
'Cause if we
don't
hit-
try
'cause
to
if
speak
we
for
put
all
it in a-
niggas out here that's saying you my bitch.
And that's what we trying to get you to understand. That if
Even
we
if
put
I
it
say
in a
that-
forum and start asking other men and take the women out and just listen to y'all talk, over half of the men are gonna say exactly what we're saying.
Which is
they're
what?
putting a claim on you, but that's not necessarily
Bitch,
saying
sit your ass over
that
there
exactly.
and wait for me to come back and do whatever we gonna do. But don't go out here fucking with everything and anybody walking, okay? But I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
What's wrong with?
But I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
What's wrong with if it's
And who
our
I'ma
time?
do?
It's our time, and then whatever you do away is your time.
Then I'm not yours. And you're not
Yeah.
mine.
When you with me, you are.
Then say when you with me on Saturday night.
Oh my fucking god!
11:53
This don't
PM.
even make
A
sense,
Sunday
bro.
at
This is the
3:34.
simplest shit ever.
You my girl. But at
You
3:35,
Mine only.
we broke up. See you next Saturday.
What's wrong with that?
I'm
'Cause
just
I
saying.
Don't.
You said we go around and get
I've
straight to the
gotten that
point right
so
there.
many times, and it pisses me off. Don't keep saying I'm your bitch, bruh, because I'm not.
And
How's it?
It happens.
That don't seem like it's
absolutely happens.
that seems like that's a you problem,
No,
and it's
that's-
not a
that's
me
lot of
problem.
men.
It's a you
That's a lot
problem.
of men do it. A lot of men do it.
Seem like it's a you problem. Like you specifically need to understand the guidelines of whoever it is you dealing with. Cause whatever I say, if I say you my bitch, what it means for me is my definition. What it means for the next nigga, Tom, Dick, Harry, whatever, is his definition. It varies.
You just tried to sit over and justify, so I thought y'all was reading.
All
the
I
same
said
handbook.
was, it's simple. It is a declarative statement of claiming. That's it. Y'all making it where it's got to be something more than what it is.
No, because in that claiming, you also said that I'm yours or that person is yours.
Right.
In the time that they're with you.
Bing.
That wasn't determined when you said that they was your bitch.
You know what?
Exactly.
I've had enough of y'all.
I'm just saying.
because
I'm
y'all
just
act
saying.
like this is hard and it's not.
If it's easy for you and simple for you, then
It is. Dom, you just
I'm what?
need to learn how to comprehend.
Hold up.
no.
Cause wait a minute.
People just need to be specific
I
and to the
need
point.
I need to do what?
Learn how to comprehend the statement.
I comprehend motherfucking perfectly fine.
You clearly you don't.
What you not finna do is tell me I'm your bitch and that I need to stay over here and do absolutely nothing, and you go out in the world
Live
and do
your
what the
best
fuck
life.
you want to do, and I'm supposed to still be sitting here waiting for you to bring your raggedy tail ass back here
What's wrong with that?
and spend that little time. Boy, you got me fucked up. I'll put you in your
Your
eye.
name
What's
ain't
wrong
Jody
with
and my
it?
name ain't Yvette.
What's
Boy,
wrong
I'm
with
put my
it?
glasses back on. I gotta.
Because while I'm out, you probably wilding too.
Oh,
Let's
that's what
not-
y'all going off
Let's
of.
not. Let's
That's
not.
what you basing it
let's
off
not
of?
act like.
Is that what you basing
Let's
it
not
off of?
act like girls' night out ain't just an excuse to be clowning. Because it is.
No.
You
'Cause that's what we
motherfuckers
do.
be on.
We link up with each other and go fuck dudes. Apparently that's what they got in their head.
Bruh.
So, is that what y'all doing?
Bruh.
Is that what y'all
Fellas
doing? Y'all
night,
link up
fellas
with-
night ain't nothing like girls' night. I'll tell you that.
Cause what the fuck is girls' night like?
Girls' night is y'all clowning. Y'all be on top of furniture. Y'all be drunk and shit.
We do that
Y'all do
on a regular night out. Like if you out just
if you
partying
with me,
and
you
shit.
not doing that stupid shit.
Excuse me.
If you're with me, you not doing that stupid shit.
That's the whole point
It's
of
not
girls'
me, and
night.
it's not. And, hold on.
and men's
And let me
night.
say this. Let me say this.
Not couples night. No, I'm not on the top of the table with your ass.
Let me say this. And it's not the fact that I'm trying to hold you back from doing it when you with me. You just not doing it. But when you with
So
these
it'd be okay if we hopped our ass on the table and just got the.
whatever you want to do, if that's whoever you are with, if they okay with it, it's their preference. But when you with
You heard 'em.
your girls, you on a handstand, y'all taking shots off each other back, lap
So?
dances, smacking each other on the ass, fake gay, whatever it is you want to do, you doing in that moment.
Why we gotta be fake gay? That's
As
crazy.
it is.
That's
It's-
crazy word.
Come on.
Sound
Act
like
like-
y'all jealous. Look.
I don't even know why I'm even
I
talking
want to go over there with them.
I don't even know why
Can
I'm
I play
talking
with y'all?
You think niggas don't think that?
I know. That's
Soldier
what
Boy
I'm
even
saying.
said that. I
That's
want
what
them
I'm
to do
saying.
that over here.
That's what I'm saying. It. Yeah, I'm sure
All right,
y'all
bro.
say that.
Y'all on all bullshit. Next topic, because this ain't even make no
man.
sense.
Anyways, topic is: do you think it's possible to be in a relationship and feel like your partner is daring you to cheat?
Go ahead, Cam. Go ahead.
I don't know don't know what daring means. Like, are they just constantly saying, "I dare you to do it"?
No,
Like, what do you mean?
Not even necessarily dare you. They could say it without saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like their actions, their mannerisms, like just how y'all relationship is spiraled.
You know exactly what that means.
I don't.
Y'all doing that bullshit. Y'all.
Now we're
No.
not gonna put it just on women because men
No.
do it too.
Okay, when the person is doing that bullshit,
Yes.
and he's like, haha, you want to be funny? I'm gonna show you I'm fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That type shit.
Yeah.
They goading you, goading you into doing some shit because they want a reason for you to step out of line so they can step out of line.
No.
Cam don't never have nothing happen to her.
No, I'm not saying stuff don't happen to me, but if I can't relate to a particular thing, then I can't relate to it.
So ain't nobody
But,
ever tried to get you to clown just a little bit within the confines of the relationship. You ain't even got to be cheating. Just
Maybe act a fool with my mouth. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Make me get out of character, stuff like that. Yeah.
I done had that happen
But
too.
I ain't never been dared to, cause
I think
I'm
you're
not
taking
the person to
the
dare.
word dare like too
That's why
literal.
I'm trying to get an understanding of what you mean by
So
that,
okay,
by that.
by example, if I'm in a relationship, I'm not in a relationship. Don't come on here with that bullshit. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and like the term "you my bitch," like I said, he outside, he outside doing him, and then when he come back, I'm supposed to be this
Angel.
angel
Ain't got nothing
housewife
going on.
type scenario. Stop making that face. I see you. Like I can't go outside and do what the fuck it is you doing.
Okay.
Especially if we don't have nothing established. Like we ain't together.
So you ain't never got that, all right, don't get fucked up text.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I'm saying. I didn't send that text. All right, don't get fucked up. Why you out here? Why you out here? All right.
I didn't usually got that about something that I had on though.
That's what started.
That's one of
I
them.
didn't
That's what
usually
started.
I didn't usually got about something like that. Something I got on.
But we get it too. Y'all do it too. You think you cute? Where you going? Look at look at all that body language that happened real quick. All of a sudden they got silent.
Oh yeah.
Who you spraying twice for?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about you spraying twice. I don't care about none of that. It's when we outside and you doing a little too much. It's a lot of teeth you showing, motherfucker.
Why do y'all have a problem with that?
What?
A nigga just smiling and being generally polite. Why the fuck do you have a
Because
problem?
your generally polite be like flirtation. And then it depends on what you're doing. You're a promoter.
What's that got to do?
You're a
with
host.
What's that got to do with anything?
The hoes automatically come for you most nights. What are you talking about? You know how many females have hidden agendas? They don't just come to you just to speak.
I'm still trying to figure out where my problem is with that because I haven't done anything. If you got trusted me in complete anonymity, what the fuck is the problem? Oh, okay.
I call bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all forever. When I know when I'm making sense. When I start making too much sense, y'all just go quiet and dead inside.
No.
Ace, have you
Don't-
noticed that?
No.
Whenever I make too much general sense, they just don't say nothing. They look at each other and then be like, bullshit.
Who is that? I ain't said nothing. I ain't said a word. I'm listening to you tell these stories. I haven't said a word.
stories is crazy.
A word.
These stories
Cause cut it the fuck out. Cause how many times have just being nice and shit ended you with a number in your pocket, in your phone?
Yeah. Don't look at the phone like it's gonna tell
you making so much sense. Ooh,
No.
Look at the phone like it's
It
gonna
ha-
tell
it
you.
ha- okay.
Talk your
okay.
shit.
Wait. So it happens.
But he's like, clock that T.
Yeah.
It happens. But it wasn't my intention.
So what did I just say?
Exactly.
What did I just say?
That don't mean.
Oh, okay.
That don't mean I gotta go for it. Do we got any comments, y'all on?
So
y'all
what
on
did
here?
you
Y'all
what
ain't
did
saying
you
nothing?
take the number for if there's no intention behind it?
Oh, hey, girl, I feel better.
There we go. What's up, y'all?
Don't try
Checking
to
in from my
change
house.
the
What's
subject.
up, Minnow? What?
What is the purpose of taking the number if there is no intention? Because you said I didn't.
I ain't gotta go for it.
I don't. I could just be sending flyer invites and VIP lists.
Then you give them your handle. Hey, you can follow me on.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that.
it happens.
You trying to stand on business. I see you.
I do stand on it. Like if I'm
you
committed,
trying hard. I see you.
if I'm
I see
committed
you,
and
my boy.
I'm into it. I don't do all the fuck shit to fuck it up. I try not
Hey.
to.
I proved my point already. Go ahead.
Shut up. Don't prove shit.
Woo, got it.
So you ain't answer your own question.
I thought I
No.
didn't. I was letting y'all do it. Did you answer it?
Yeah, she answered first.
What'd you say?
I asked, what's the definition of daring? I said, not necessarily daring, but I done acted out as far as the way that I act, but not doing nothing else. I said that, and then he asked me if I ever got, like, don't get fucked up texts. I was like, yeah.
Well, first of all, yes, it's definitely possible to be in that type of relationship. Again, don't look at me like that.
I'm just waiting on answers. I'm waiting on answers. I hear beating around the bush.
Wait, I just said yes. It's possible to be in that.
Answer my question, bro.
Because why would you come for me like that? Strike two. Just want to let you know. If you see a dust ball with people with fists poking out and all, it's him.
I
He
just
started
asked
it.
a simple question. Yours to be specific.
Yes. And have I been in a relationship like that? Yes.
Did you do it?
No, it wasn't me.
So who was it? If it wasn't you,
It was him. Clearly, who the fuck else was in a relationship with me? I was in there by myself.
my question is, who in the fuck was the one who cheated?
Him. But did you not just?
She said he did.
How could I have understood that? I can't. I'm sorry. I
Did
don't.
you get it?
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't speak defensive. So I'm gonna try again. Dom, can you pretty please answer the question I asked you? You were dared. Did you follow through? Yes or no?
I never cheat.
The lie that just went around this room. Jesus. So you've never cheated? This. Yeah, you one of them people gonna take it to the grave. We can just move on. You one of them people gonna take it to the grave. Yeah. All right. He probably still asked you, did you? And you probably still lying right now. And it's been like 10 years. That's a fucking shame.
Hey, Sherry.
I'm holding my answer. I ain't telling nothing more. That's it. What I said.
That's not gonna work.
Go ahead, Cam. Move on, because now I'm finna be on bullshit.
What I do?
Now I'm finna be on
What
bullshit.
I do? Hey.
Okay, so one of mine was, why is it so hard, or is it hard to apologize when you're wrong, or even in the beginning if you don't know, but then the facts are laid out and you find out that you're wrong? Is
Yeah.
it hard for you to apologize,
I'm-
and if
I'm-
so, why?
I'm so still waiting on an apology from a friend over there. I ain't never got, but it's cool. Look at her. Anyway. Yeah. She chimed in on everything else.
What
but,
sound like
Don't
a
worry,
lie,
we gonna
girl?
get back to it.
Yeah.
We gonna get back to it.
I don't know. Sometimes people just don't. Sometimes people don't know how to take accountability for shit.
That's exactly what that is.
They don't know how to take accountability for shit. Like, if they accuse you of something, like, say, for instance, they accuse you of speaking with the enemy behind their back.
Don't do that.
And it turns out you didn't do it. They still don't apologize. They just kind of move on from it and try and, maybe offer you dinner, do something else other than say the words, I'm sorry. It's kind of foul, you know.
I agree with that.
Sometimes it
Take
hurts your
accountability.
feelings.
Yes. I don't like to. Don't brush past nothing with me, because now I see you in a different light in every aspect.
Yeah, don't brush past stuff.
Especially if it's something that was very small that you could have been like, "Oh my bad, you did say that, or you did tell me about that." And all of a sudden,
My
you done
answer is
forgot.
I never cheated. I know I never cheat. Yep, that's my answer.
You
Sticking
can
to
tell
it.
she lying. They don't want to be wrong. Women do it all. Women don't take accountability for shit.
Minnow.
They don't. They
I
don't say, I'm
understand what
sorry,
you're
I
saying,
apologize
But men
at all.
do it all the fucking
No, Minnow,
time.
you right. Women do it all the time.
I think that in something like that there is no man or woman. It's the person. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, because
Men do it too.
No,
You know what I'm
we
saying? It
don't
just
do it
is what
nowhere
it is.
near as much as y'all do.
Are you saying you don't do it?
I don't.
Are
If
we
I'm-
saying we don't do
so
it?
do you think that men just
Yeah,
do
we.
things
I mean,
and then
yeah,
they
we
come back
can.
and
Yeah,
say, you know
we
what,
are the
babe,
worst,
I'm
but
sorry.
Yeah, real men do.
niggas do it.
Niggas might not.
Not very often.
Real men do it.
Not very often. They do the exact thing that you said that they do. They'll try to just do something nice for you and think that it makes up for
Some people.
them not just saying I was wrong or I apologize
Yeah.
or damn, you was right about that. It happened just like you said.
I'm double striked because I'm a Virgo and I'm usually pretty insightful anyway. So I tell you some shit. It's probably true, and people just don't want to say, you know, you were right. If I get accused of something, and I tell you I didn't do it, and then you find out I didn't do it, it's been
Then
mostly
that's an-
women.
then that-
It's
then
been
that-
mostly women who don't apologize and say, you know what, I was wrong about that. My bad.
I think that,
Dudes
yeah.
will be like, yeah, that was on me, bro.
A lot of times it be that when they're being asked of something, it's already something that we already is aware of, and we just want to see if you're gonna tell us.
That's rough.
Sometimes it's like that.
If you grew up in that household, you know the answer. Like, if you grew up in a household like that, where your mom was the one who asked you the question, you knew she knew the answer. She just wanted to see if you was gonna lie to her. And
But
it was
some
worse-
people will still
it
look
was
you right in the
worse
face
if you lied.
and will tell you that it didn't happen.
Nope.
You got to be wrong.
Not me.
You didn't see
Man,
them.
I've come across somebody
It, boy.
to where we got into it because I've witnessed you do the shit and I've brought it to your attention and you sit in my face and you tell me, no, it didn't happen. I'm ready to square the fuck up.
Did you?
It
Because
did you
we
square
talked
it?
about it.
Or
you
either
square
they'll
up?
try to say,
I definitely
well,
swung.
it
Don't worry
didn't
about
happen
it.
in
I
that manner.
punched right in your damn chin.
Why would you do that?
Because why would you sit there and lie in my face after we had a conversation about it and everything? Like, it never happened. What you mean? We talked about it. It definitely happened.
And I done gave you all the facts. Who was there? What time they left? What they had on?
Still got the text
what
messages
y'all was
'cause the
drinking,
Aquarius will keep
that
a
you
receipt,
had
baby.
A 10-piece wing plate. I know all
Hey,
of that.
so-
I remember all of that.
What's that last one from Minnow? What Minnow say? That's a lie. Women will lie with a straight face and smile with a devil look.
And
I
so
love
do
Minnow.
men.
Minnow tells the
Why?
truth.
Why is it that not that men do the same thing?
Men
They
don't
do.
that. Men do not do that.
They do
boys
it.
Boys do that. Men don't do that. There's a difference.
So can there be a
And
difference?
the word she
You
just
trying to
used
say
was
all
women, so I
girls,
said
women? I
men.
mean,
No.
I think that
Because
anybody can
black
lie
men
to
don't
you.
cheat or
Oh.
lie. Black men don't cheat or lie.
Turn it off. Cut the cameras. The fuck is this?
I'm just saying we don't. Because we don't like to take accountability for shit. Hey, Minnow, you know what?
No,
Minnow.
maybe Minnow don't like.
Minnow.
I
take
love you.
I
responsibility.
love you,
But I'm not
Minnow.
gonna let you do this one
Hold,
today.
Yeah,
Not
hold
today.
them
them
do that.
to the
We're
fire,
holding
Minnow.
men
We not gonna do
accountable
that.
today.
We not gonna do
Ain't
that.
no holding no man accountable for shit y'all do.
I
First
say
of all,
you hold
fix your
anybody
face, my
accountable
boy.
for anything that they do, whether
fuck?
they're a man
You
or
know
a
what the
woman.
fuck it is you be doing.
I don't do shit. You motherfuckers be the ones on. You know what?
Be the ones what? What do we do?
I do not like. I'm trying to flip
What
a
do
new
we do?
leaf. I'm trying to flip a new leaf. I'm
What do
not
we
gonna.
do?
I'm not gonna accuse women of doing things as a collective.
Oh.
I'm going to.
That's
I'm going
my-
to try
yes,
to change
please.
it and say a certain few, a certain group of women. No. There is a certain group of women that just don't know how to take accountability. They haven't matured enough to be owners of their behaviors.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Oh damn, man, you typed a long one.
Absolutely.
Okay, What's she saying?
Because we all don't do the same thing. If that's the case, then God made us all the same? No.
No, I've been there, done that shit. But coming from a woman's
No, we
point
don't
of
like
view,
to be wrong.
We don't like to be wrong, and we won't take accountability for shit.
I don't like
we
to be
blame
wrong,
the
but
other
I
person.
will.
Now that's facts. Oh my god,
I will take accountability.
Ain't that,
I don't like to
ain't
be
that
wrong.
the truth? Minnow, you on fire.
No.
You are on
She's speaking
fire.
for herself.
No.
How can she speak for all women? She can't.
I'm just saying, I like a lot of the stuff Minnow was saying right now.
Exactly.
That means she's
So
but
that's her opinion.
Okay.
But again, she can only speak for herself.
She couldn't hear us.
what Cherie say?
It's the person individually should be held accountable.
Yep.
Thank you for being mindful. I'm trying.
Right. And
I'm
she
trying.
said, right, Kamisha. Exactly. It don't matter who the person is, whether they're men or women.
She said can't hear us. Right, Kamisha. Can't hear y'all.
Happy birthday. Who birthday?
I
No.
don't know.
That's someone on her phone.
Cause I don't
But
know.
yeah, I think it's based on the person, man or woman. Because if it's how you are, it's how you are. Because you can't put everybody in the same box, because that would just like be saying same thing as women saying all men are dogs, all men are cheaters, all men are liars. That's not fair to
All
every
men
man,
ain't.
because you don't know every
Exactly.
man. You don't know every man.
I'm trying to be, like I said, I'll be accountable for what I said, and I like to change it and say some.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying
Yeah.
you, but I'm saying like when you
No, I
make
get
a
you.
broad statement, you have to
I got
remember.
you. I was
I
wrong
don't
for
know
saying
all men, so I ain't gonna say they all liars, but I have ran across a few,
I've ran
and
across
I've ran
more.
across a few that haven't been.
it. So who's the bigger players, men or women?
Women.
Oh,
I think that
nope, They ain't got nothing to do with you. We over here. What was you gonna say?
I think that
Why come it down?
What was you gonna say? Answer the question.
Well, first of all, I was gonna say us, cause y'all don't know
us?
how to do shit.
Who's us?
Women.
Okay.
I was gonna say some of what she said, but I think the game is played two different ways between men and women.
Y'all just dumb.
Because a lot of times, and this is my opinion of what I've
Y'all
seen,
See that?
men will, as you said last show, you'll look at something and you go straight for the point. You like her ass and you do that. And your mind takes over everything and you don't think about what you can lose. And a lot of times, some women will say to themselves, is this person going to be better than what I'm already dealing with? Can they provide the lifestyle that I'm used to? Not, I'm going to say the
No, I'm
lifestyle.
listening.
I'm not going to
I'm
say that.
listening.
No, because that's not how I mean it. Are you gaining anything from that relationship is what I meant. I'm going to say that. Are you gaining anything from that relationship? So a lot of times with women,
Okay, so it's all emotions with us, but y'all take y'all dumb ass out there and do something and not think about the consequences if you get caught of getting caught.
You directing it this way?
Always.
So you expressed a lot of feelings there, and I can't really comprehend all of them. Can we start over? so I can hear you. I really want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Can you say it again?
she don't even probably remember
Exactly. That's the whole point.
because I had said
You
this.
let out all
Then I had said,
You let out all
Right
that
in there.
bullshit, and you expect me to be able to follow it, and I can't, because you can't even follow
she
it.
said, I think she said, women lead with emotion.
I
You
heard
say
that.
women lead with emotion.
I heard that.
And I said, and then men don't think. Y'all just fucking go out there and do the shit and don't think about how the fuck you can fuck it up if we find it out. Which 9 times out of 10 we find it out because y'all don't know that y'all have a fucking pattern and that it's completely noticeable.
And then a lot of times,
And you don't know how to just cheat and get done and get it out your system and come the fuck back home. You gotta keep doing the
Are
shit.
you fucking serious?
Some men
Did I
don't.
say it?
Some boys don't. I'm gonna say
I said
that.
it.
Some don't.
Ain't no motherfucking way you sitting here and saying that shit with a straight face.
Did I smile? Am I
Some
smiling?
don't. Some don't.
Am I
First of
smiling?
all, no. Men cheat. When men cheat for just the poo nanny, the moment.
Nah.
The fucking moment.
Nah.
I don't care
In
what.
that
I don't
moment,
care
no.
what nobody.
In that
has
moment, it
told
take
you.
them all
I
night.
don't give a fuck what nobody told
That
you.
moment to take them all night. They won't come home to 8:30
The
the next
moment.
morning.
That's still a
and they
moment.
sitting
That's
there.
still the fucking moment.
Fuck out here.
However
I
you
know
want to
niggas
do it.
that
what she's
emotionally
saying
cheat too. Niggas
Yes.
be out here. I need a pillow talking like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I need to get this off my chest looking ass.
Bruh. First of all,
Out here pillow talking, picking a yes me.
a yes me. What's a yes me?
Pick me, yeah.
Pick me, yeah.
Oh,
pick me.
no.
Yeah, you heard
Ooh.
what the fuck I
Pick me.
said.
I'm gonna leave it.
A
because
motherfucker that's
me.
gonna be over there
That's-
telling you
that's my
she
topic.
wrong.
Oh, she wrong.
That's my
She-
topic.
Knowing
anyway.
she done
That's
everything.
my topic.
Feeding
anyway.
your motherfucking
When it's my
ego.
turn, we'll get back to that.
Feeding
She
your
did
ego.
what, baby?
When it's my
Why
turn,
would she?
we'll get back to that.
What did you do?
Why she do that to you, boo? I would never. Then as soon as you get over there with her,
So
you, this bitch.
first,
This bitch lied.
okay, pause.
Full of shit.
Y'all do this. See, this is where we go wrong. It's always a versus and it's pitting us against each other. I don't want to keep doing it.
It's not
But
a
what
versus.
I will-
What?
We just giving you an opinion of things that
No.
we have observed.
It's
Went through.
Yeah,
men
and with
versus women. It always comes down to that. And
That's because you making it that way.
that because we not basing it on
Are
that.
you serious?
We didn't say. We just said a
Ace
lot
is
of
literally
times.
recording this shit. and
No, she didn't say. She
Yes,
did
she
not
did.
say. No, she didn't. She
did.
said.
How did I make it a verse?
The minute you named a gender, you started it in a versus.
Did you not say women all the time? So you sitting on that little leather couch?
Who can
leather
you?
couch?
Who can you have an opinion
minutes
on
or so.
as a man dealing
Both.
with a woman, right?
Both men and women.
But your men's perspective would be yours.
I got you.
Okay, so if we're talking about dealing with a man, then we're talking about a variety of men.
Okay.
So you get what I'm saying?
And I said some
So-
men, Minna. I didn't say all.
Yeah.
When we say y'all, it's a general sense. So you've said y'all, just like I've said y'all.
Sure did.
All right.
I've said
So, men that do cheat, cheat for the moment. They're not cheating. There's less, let me say it this way. There's less men who are cheating to get ahead in life. Now, he might cheat. Hold on. He might cheat for different reasons, but ultimately, it's for the moment. Y'all cheat. The women that do cheat,
Okay.
the women that do cheat, cheat emotionally and get attached. It's somebody who's always, most of the time, that
So
women,
men don't get attached?
Give me a second. Give
I-
me a second.
okay,
I'm
all
gonna
right.
get you.
All right, go ahead.
So all I'm trying to say is, y'all are probably already preordained the man you're cheating with. The nigga can just meet a female on the street and he'll cheat with her. Y'all have already got an emotional attachment to the person, or you've targeted this nigga to be your side nigga before you actually do it.
Are you comfortable with the expectations?
You got
of
it
what he's
made
gonna
up in
give
your
you?
mind. That's not the same. Rebuttal.
I'm not going to wholly 100% agree with that
Okay.
because I will say this. A majority of some of the time, if a woman is out and she's seeking something else, it's probably off of something that she feels like she's missing, and it's been communicated to that person that she's missing it. This is not saying that it's right or anything like that. Let's start with that. But usually the emotional attachment that comes to that other person, you're not necessarily looking at them as somebody to sleep with. A lot of times it starts off with them being an ear to bend, somebody that's listening to you or whatever. And then at some point, sometimes, then the emotions come in. It didn't start off as that. Sometimes it may not even be somebody that you've known for a long period of time. It could be somebody that you met at work and maybe they brought a subject up and you was like, damn, is somebody else going through what I'm going through? And now you find yourself talking to them because maybe they give good advice. So then maybe at some point, you may start to look at them in a different light. Maybe, not all the time. But that's how it
Fair enough.
may happen with us. It starts from something that we're missing. It might not just be in a relationship. It could be that we're missing in ourselves, and maybe this person, tells you that you look nice when nobody's ever said that to you before. So it could be a lot of things to make you.
So whatever it was, they triggered an emotional response to kick that off, correct?
Most times, yes. And
So-
like you said with men, y'all don't.
No,
Y'all don't.
It was a booty. It was big. I wanted to hit it.
I call
And see-
bullshit.
And see, the
The-
difference with that is
the end.
a lot of
Bullshit,
times.
because there's some tender dick niggas out here.
And that's what I was
You
going to
can't
say.
bobble your head any more than what you just did. Chill the fuck out.
But it's
Bull
also
mother-
men out
shit.
here that will do exactly the same thing that I'm
We
saying
doing.
with a woman, and will sit there and
They
pillow
run the
talk
game.
with her and all of those
they run
other
the game.
things.
I'm not
you know,
denying
all
that.
those other same things.
I'm not denying that. You're right on that.
Mm-hmm.
Men will run the game when it comes to that. The same time, that's because he already knows what it's going to take to get to you. He knows. Most of us can tell right off the rip who's going to go from the jump and who's going to take a little work.
Okay.
Sometimes we get it confused and be like, oh, I thought I was going to have to do more than that, but I didn't. Cool. It does happen.
Okay, I get that.
But for the most part, we can tell and categorize who's going to take effort and who's going to take McDonald's.
I totally.
We
I
can.
totally.
Being transparent. With that being said, if I were to step outside of any relationship, it would be because I was physically attracted to that other person. Has nothing to do with the fact, oh, she's a really good listener. She can be butt ugly and be a really good listener. And I don't want it. But if she walks by, smells nice, curves nice, and I'm on that type of time, boom.
I think too. A lot of it is men and women at times cheat for the different reasons.
I agree with you. But I ain't.
Different reasons.
I ain't.
Not that it's right either way for somebody to come on here saying all that extra. Never said that. I'm just being honest.
We got any more comments, Ace? Because I know we rolling.
I already went to.
Oh, yeah. What the That's what some men do. He's a fool. Who a fool? Me or Ace? Who a fool? Chucky, don't laugh.
You could say both, Minnow, if you want to. So he's a fool.
Anyway, I just totally feel that that's the issue though. If we gonna cheat, we cheating for punani. Y'all cheating for emotional fulfillment.
I would like to agree with you, but I can't.
Whatever. You always say there's some tender dick niggas out here. Anyway,
Because it is.
you had another topic before I get to
No,
mine.
let's
Well,
get
I
on the
wanna-
topic of the tender dick niggas
She want to
because
answer the question.
Who is she? Her?
I don't know what her
Millicent?
name is. Why do you think that men cheat versus why women cheat?
Can you speak up, please?
not too much.
Men have less self-control
Absolutely.
of their bodies than women do. So they're more easily accessible.
Stop turning your body.
Okay.
They're more easily accessible
Very much so.
because they don't allow things to bother them in a sense that they want to talk about it. They'd rather just move.
They don't think about it. They cheat about it.
They don't think about it. They cheat about it.
Put that on the shirt.
Now that's coming from another woman other than us. Eh.
That's from my own experience.
She's completely,
I agree.
and utterly full of shit. I just want y'all to know that.
Are we
How?
being tender? Are we being tender?
And he done folded his arms and everything.
Completely
Are we being tender?
and Utterly.
Like he about
no.
to pout.
Because I have a
stump.
response, I gotta be. See, that's why niggas don't express themselves. That's why.
Exactly what.
That's exactly why.
Now, hold up.
Fucking emotional
'Cause
bullies.
I feel like it's
That's
two
y'all
tenders
problem.
in here.
Oh, look at that.
Only
Woo-wee. You showing us. Fucking
Two
book.
tenders in here.
What are you?
Wow.
What does that make you then?
Normal.
He said normal.
That's the unfortunate part. I believe it does.
Tender.
Normal.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
Yeah, they wet.
Yeah, then they tell you.
I was thinking with my
dick.
Absolutely. Stop scratching
At
your
what
head.
point
Come on.
did-
At what point are you
She-
going to acknowledge the fact that
she
you got
mean
homeboys
nothing
and
to me,
somebody
baby.
around you that do this shit?
I already said that in the beginning.
Because don't
It's
scratch
like
your
you
forehead.
just-
Like you,
it's like you just threw everything I said.
Cause you sitting on this couch, and you acting like the shit is just far away.
It is.
from being real.
What's far away from being real? I said niggas cheat because they saw a booty. What's hard?
Are you
about
going to
that?
admit the fact that
What am I admitting?
some of them don't, and they be just as emotional as we are?
No,
So all men just do it
no.
just because they, oh shit, her ass is fat. That's the only reason y'all cheat. That is the only reason.
I ain't gonna say all
Uh,
because I can't do an absolute. But what I will say is that there might be something that he's getting on the other side that you're not providing. Besides ass. Is that better?
Then I be emotion. Damn, I thought I put this on.
You said there may be something that she's providing besides ass.
Something that's on the other side that he's getting besides ass that that woman is providing.
But you don't know that if you started off with just her ass.
You find out.
That's
after
what you.
get
I'm just saying. That's what you,
You find
said.
out afterwards.
So by then you in a whole now. So then, what would she be providing?
I don't know. Could have been the fact that after we did it, she gave me $100. Gave me a Foot Locker
Oh,
gift
so she
card.
made you a
It could have been anything. Made me a fucking sandwich. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
You heard.
She brought a warm towel in while you just let me air dry.
That's
There's a ton of
That's
shit.
all it takes is a sandwich
There's a ton of shit
And a
sandwich
that makes me feel.
and a rag.
Okay.
That's
Now
all
let
you
me let me
need.
make sure y'all understanding where I'm coming from.
I think I get what you said.
You just said, because Cam just said, the nigga said, I look nice. And I might not have ever heard that before. What if, when I'm having sex or making love, whatever one it is,
You
to
making
my
love to
woman,
a thought.
shut
It's
your
crazy.
ass up and
All right.
let me go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, I'm talking about with my woman, not the side piece. What if I'm doing that with her on a regular basis and she doesn't do anything afterwards? Nothing. Just, whew, that was great. And then roll over.
Have you communicated that?
It's not
That's-
even, see?
that's-
Why are y'all
I mean,
trying to find an out? No.
that's not
Cam,
an out.
we
That's not
even
an
there
out.
It's
yet.
not an out, but
We
if
not
you
there
don't
yet.
say
This
nothing,
is-
what is it? Close
That's
out,
my
don't
thing.
get
That how
mad.
does she know that those are things that you need or want if she does? If you don't say anything,
But okay. How do I know what to ask for if I haven't experienced it? Because I'm with you.
you know you know you need a towel.
How do I know? Cam.
How
do you know?
As
Can
a
I
grown
finish?
man,
How do I
Can
know?
I finish the
How do
thought?
I know?
Good God, y'all be so full of shit. Listen,
You full of
what
shit,
I'm saying
because
is,
you really try to paint this narrative that is just not there, homie. Leave it.
No,
Leave
y'all
it.
are trying to paint a
You trying to
narrative.
force that bitch.
You trying to force it. You trying to force it into something you can be defensive over. How about you just chill out?
I'm
put
chill.
The brake on,
I
and
am.
let it marinate.
Stop telling me what to do.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what the hell I'm saying? Good God.
oh Lord.
So this is what I'm getting at. I've never experienced that aftermath with somebody else. But all of a sudden, because I've been with you the whole time, and all of a sudden, I do step out. And here come the Silk Sonic and the warm towel, the PB&J. And all of a sudden, now I'm feeling like, well, damn, I don't get this at
You don't
home.
smell like roaches over here or nothing.
Ain't no
you
bed
you see
bugs
what I'm
biting
saying?
me.
You see what I'm saying?
What?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Look at
I'm just done
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Because it ain't no point in me saying that.
I
'cause
get
y'all gonna
it.
just
I
twist
get it. No, I get what you're
I ain't
saying.
twisted. You
I
hear
get
this
what
shit?
you're saying.
I didn't.
That you may
didn't say
experience something
nothing.
with this person that you're not experiencing with your person.
You know what? I just need my promo geek chain. I'm tired of this shit. I'm here for the chain. Once I get the chain, don't y'all.
Oh Lord.
Damn. That is insane.
You gonna cry in the car?
I probably won't, but I think about it. But yeah, you gotta just be. You just gotta think that sometimes the same way you do. Like you go on a date with your dude forever. He ain't never opened the door since the first date.
No, I get what you're saying. We said we got that.
Yeah,
we
we get
get
it.
it.
Cool.
It's just that I guess it happens the opposite for women. Women start off with the emotional things first, and
Yeah.
that's where we get the attraction, where we let down our guard to want to be intimate with you at some point, possibly.
Okay, so
Right.
I also think that we in a reverse, just because whole culture is now starting. And then so the reverse engineering of that would have been treat a man like king before that. So now we in a different time. So now it is more of a get what you can get. Get what you can get while you with them and your time with them or whatever. And that's what it feel like. So it feel like everything is transactional. So the minute you get with somebody who don't treat you like that, of course you're going to want more of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
I think that if you dealing with somebody or you trying to get with somebody, it definitely should not be solely based on what you feel like they bring to the table. Because if you concentrating so much on that, then what are you not bringing while you leaning so hard on what they are? Because it's gonna be an imbalance somewhere. Because if you going into it with the whole aspect of he should provide, he should wash my car, he should fill it up, he should do this, he should bring the groceries in, then where you step in at?
But that's also why I be telling females who are natural leaders, you don't want a boss. You say you do, but you don't want to. You don't want one. And the reason you don't want one is because then where do you fit in?
I ain't gonna say that. I would definitely say that I
See,
would because
You don't fit in.
no, because it's for so
How?
long
Why don't I?
women are being made to do so many things that when you
Okay.
finally come across somebody who is
Hold
going to
that.
do those things,
Hold it.
then for some women who are women, we're looking for that person that we can be soft with and fall back.
I can take the submissive side and fall
Exactly,
back.
but there's a lot of boys who present
What you rubbing your eyebrows for?
to be that, and
I'm
then
about
they
to come
turn
across
out
the table.
not to be. So very seldom are there a lot of men out here that are
So-
actual bosses.
Between the two of you, you know who I believe?
Mm-hmm.
You. You know why? I've heard 85 threats over there. Why the fuck would I believe that could ever be solved? Why would I believe that?
What are you looking?
Why would I believe that?
Fuck.
What book am I reading over there that tells me you have actually let me finish a thought? You said, okay, you've disagreed. But you know what you've done? You still kept it within the confines of being a lady. You know what I got over there? I'ma fuck you up, roll them eyes again, you dirty bitch.
Me? You talk about gun-toting Willie over here?
Yeah.
We are not going to talk about. My
I believe.
You go on. All right.
I'm only going.
All right.
My point is this. The only reason I say this is because
Okay.
it's valid to what I'm saying. The only point I'm saying is with that is the fact if you practice something for too long, you'll get away from it. You get what I'm saying? If you practice not being submissive for too long, you'll get away from it. It's not a natural sense, no matter what y'all think. It's not.
Yeah.
You gotta practice it in order to get it. Cause I gotta practice being a leader. I gotta practice doing the shit that nobody wants to do, like protecting and all that other dumb shit. When it comes to 4 a.m. and you need a tire change, I gotta get up, change the fucking tire, meet you wherever you are. Something go wrong and you ain't got the money for the field trip. Who gotta have it? I gotta have it. I gotta find it.
But just like you said, though, in this day and age, there are a lot of boys who are representing themselves to be those
Agreed.
things.
They
And
don't.
then you like, damn, I didn't let
Agreed.
down my guard. I didn't start doing all these things. And now he's slacking in the things that he's supposed to do because it's expecting of you. What? What did Chucky say? She said, yeah. Then they tell you. Oh, no, that was before that. Okay. It's the same one.
This
Hey.
because this was Dom doing, man. So, Dom, you ain't got, you ain't got nothing to say, Dom. You still with us now?
She said she don't want to be submissive.
No, she don't.
That ain't what I said. Somebody told me that you don't believe that I'm submissive. Like what?
I would if
That's crazy.
the information presented. Why would I
What
believe
information have I presented to you?
What?
because I argue with you about some shit that's real.
No, you threatened me. You called me out my name. You disagreed with me.
This is a conversation.
Yes,
real
but
life
this-
is real life.
You can disagree with me with still holding your position as a woman. I ain't saying you stepped outside that
wanted
box.
me to be so dainty.
I didn't say that. It's not what I said. What I did say is, if I was to go by what you did, and it was between you two, I would think that Cam has more of a reserved spirit. That's all I would say. I could be completely wrong, but I'm just.
He
going
is
by-
absolutely. Your judgment is fucked up. Your
might
judgment
be.
off. Your judgment
It
off.
might be. Might just be.
Cause she'll fuck you up before I will. She ain't told you. She ain't said it.
So I'm trying to figure out what the next
She'll do
topic
it.
is.
The pick
Why
me.
she
'Cause
trying
why
to
they
sit
call-
over here
Pick
looking
me.
I ain't
innocent?
said nothing.
What is that?
My sister better not say nothing.
Oh Lord. Yeah, that one.
That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what
It's
I
not
was
hard for me
saying.
to submit.
It's hard for women to be. That's the phrase that you hear a lot.
Because there are a lot of, as I said, boys
But I
who
do get what you're saying,
represent
because,
themselves
yeah.
who are not that. And I don't think she means like it's hard to be. I think she means that
It's
a
hard
lot.
for you to take the back seat to some shit because
Exactly.
it's men that will come in and just they mama and just pacify their
Yep.
ass. Like,
Why are you with him?
I'm not with anybody. I'm single. But
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. If you are with somebody who is presenting themselves other than the boss figure you think you deserve, why are you with them?
What I said was,
I mean, you asking me questions that I had to answer to
said-
because I'm not with a nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm just
I'm saying that people will present themselves to be one way,
Agreed.
and
Send
in
their representative out.
time, you will start to see who they really are.
How long does that take?
It depends on the person. And I'm gonna be absolutely honest, because sometimes you can be with a person for years and it could be a change of events in life, whether it's your life or theirs. Let's say maybe you get to the point where maybe you making more money. So it may completely change the dynamic of how you
Been
get what
there.
I'm saying? Of
Been
how
there.
he sees things. So now he's like, well, then you make more money, then you don't really need me to do as much
I've been
as
there.
I was doing
I get
before.
you.
And it can be vice versa on the
100%.
other end. So it just depends on
Money
that
does change
person.
people.
Yes, definitely.
Money changes people. The lack of or the increasing of.
Yes,
It does change people.
It does.
What I will say is, it also feels as though when it comes to it, we, because I'm gonna include myself in this, we choose something that is comfortable versus something that's uncomfortable, which is like being with somebody that's normal, being with somebody that's well educated, that's understanding, emotionally intelligent. The dysfunction is comfortable, unfortunately, for our community. So
I
the
would
one
agree.
who will be
I would
like,
agree with that.
boy, I ain't finna listen. Why does she have my attention? Why? The one who like, I
Good
can
question.
understand why. I can understand why you felt that way. I'm sorry made you feel that way. I label her boring. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Because it's about me and being able to grow in a space where I should be able to handle that, receive that kind of love, the right love.
I like a man who is challenging, not easy, because I know that I am. So if
would.
we very challenging, because I'm not going like if I feel like you have a potential to do something and you talk about it, but you're not putting any fire behind it. I'm the type of person that if I'm with you, I'm gonna be doing the research on those things that you're trying to do. Where maybe I might be a little bit more. Better at technology than you, so maybe you don't know how to research what it is that you, and maybe you need that person to do
that's
that.
what I'm saying though. That's okay. That's okay because that's a push in the right direction.
Yeah, but some people can't even take, because they'll take that as, I'm a man, I know what I'm doing, I don't need you to tell me
That's
what to
ego
do.
and pride.
Everybody, and that's what I'm saying, everybody can't take that, I know you can do better, so let's do this like this. Or let's try this avenue of doing this. And they just have one way of tunnel vision. And sometimes people won't see that it's not working. And then you give them another way, like, hey, maybe try doing it like this and don't try to go 60 miles an hour. Try going 25 or 30 and see if you can still get the same. And I think that's men and women. It's not a particular race. I'm not a race, but Men and women can do that.
I feel you. I also want to be here. Why y'all call these women pick-me's?
Because
I'ma
they
tell
are
you why.
fucking pygmies.
Because there are a lot
That's
of
not an answer.
there are a lot of females out here. There are a lot of females out here, and don't get me wrong, there are men out here that do the same thing. That will sit there and listen to your whole life story. And they will say, "Ooh, she did this to you. Ooh, she did that to you." Whether it's right or wrong, they will side with you, which I call them their enablers. Because you can
Y'all
know a
best friend
man
with
is,
some pygmies.
if you know that your significant, that this guy is wrong for whatever he's doing, and you still saying, "Oh yeah, she wrong for going through your phone and doing that. It only wrong 2 or 3 nights at 4 or 5 in the morning. If you was, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I wouldn't like." Those are pick-me's. They know that because you're not with them, they need to say everything that they need to say or do to secure you, to make you see them as a better woman than who you're already dealing with. As I said, men and women will do the same thing, because a man will sit there and be like, "Boo, I wouldn't even, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. I'll take you out more. I'd do
doing my
this,
podcast.
I'd do that." Turn out he don't take nobody no
I'm
damn
doing my
way.
podcast.
But you just gave him the whole recipe
All right.
on what it is that you need that you're not getting. So a lot of times they'll come in giving you exactly those things, because they hoping that they get a chance with you, whether it's just for the night or whatever it is. That's what a pick-me is. They gonna do and say whatever they have to do to be.
To get you to pick them.
Yes.
You feel the same?
These bitches out here running wild.
And hey, it's a lot of them that's like that. It's a lot of them because there are a lot of men and women, but I would say there's a lot of women out here who are not used to being treated well. So when they see another woman that has something good,
They want
she's
it.
trying to figure out, how can I get over there and do. I seen him pull out her chair every time we in this place. I see him get a drink every time we here. Don't nobody do that for me.
That's true. It's a lot of reasons why you ain't supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's just people out here.
She
that
said
will
that's why
actually-
you don't tell the next person what the last person did.
Yeah, I totally agree on that. Unless it's something to where, let's say they,
Not even that, because I heard that it's all feedback. But if you tell somebody what the last person did, they're gonna purposely try not to do that to get, you know what I'm saying? Like men just, it's like a fucking chess game or checkers. Like they gonna play on it.
I think, but for me,
To get to where they wanna be.
the main
Some
thing that
men.
I definitely do verbalize to anybody that I am with, I do make sure that they understand that I have been in an abusive relationship.
And then you leave it at that.
So yeah, we don't need
Can't
to
even
even
go
talk
into
about
detail.
it. But that way, if you approach me in a certain type of way, and maybe you don't mean to be aggressive, I want you to understand maybe why I step back. And if your response is, "Baby, I wasn't gonna do nothing to you," in my mind, that's how I feel in that moment. So if you already know that your person has been there, then the way that you respond to me in certain instances may not be the same that you normally would, because you may stop yourself and say, "Hey, wait, I can't raise my voice to this octave because it may, you know what I'm saying, it may
Trigger.
scare her," or whatever the case may be, or I can't walk up to her if I want to grab her and give her a kiss or whatever. She's not aware yet of what I will and won't do. And that's not putting everybody in the same box, but sometimes you have to do those things, because I know me. In certain situations, I found myself backing away from people who may just be a little bit louder, because in my mind, it's taking me to a place. So I don't know what you're going to do, but now my defenses are up. So now you think that it's something wrong, and it's making you even more madder because now maybe I've shut down.
You think churches is open?
What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's random. Want some chicken?
I'm gonna get them. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
I think those are about the only things that you should really, like, I don't want to know about your
Kinda
ex
hungry.
or none. I don't need to know none of those things.
Fair. That's all.
Unless there's a reason why you telling me. Just like for a woman who knows that her ex is crazy and he ain't letting her go. If you know you getting into a new
You my
relationship,
bitch.
then let that man know that this man still popping up at your house and he popping up at your job.
Please, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Please, Lord.
soon as something happens to him, now you sitting back saying, "I ain't think he was gonna do that, but he doing it to you." So if he say he love you, What you think he care about this nigga? He don't care nothing about him.
Lord have mercy.
So I feel like those type of things need to be said. Or men, if you know that your baby mama ain't your girl no more and she still act like she is, don't have that new girl coming over there and she got sitting there with 3 of her tires on flat. Cause you knew this girl was crazy. And she still come over your house talking about y'all still together. Those are the only things I feel like you need to tell somebody if it's something that could be endangering to them. Even if you may be like, oh, he would never. You know how many people visiting their kid right now? Because they girlfriend or boyfriend said that they ex would never. So I definitely feel like, yeah, if something like that, tell them. Other than that, I don't care nothing about who you dated or none of that. Now, if it was somebody that was my friend and we found out later, yeah, too. Other than that, I don't give a damn.
Understood.
I'm gonna ask me shit. I'm not submissive, apparently.
Okay, well, another one that I had, I want to ask me her, so he can post it.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I'm not.
I won't.
Okay.
All right.
But it basically was a chat with a female, and she basically was saying that her mom had kicked her out the previous night and that her and his child was sleeping in the car. And so he basically said that he pays child support, and he already had told her that he didn't want the kid anyway, but she decided to keep it. So she responded back basically, so fuck your daughter, we sleeping in the car, you're a sad excuse for a man. And she then said, you think the child support is enough? That's shitty of you. You haven't even attempted to see her. And he said, again, that's not my problem because I literally told you to abort the child. You did this to me. Child support absolutely covers my part of parenting for the kid. I told you I didn't want it. I don't care where y'all go, but ain't nobody staying here. Keep the children I already wanted out of your mouth, and this has nothing to do with them.
What's the question?
So the question is, do you feel like he is wrong? What's your opinion on it?
So
Do you feel
what
like
I'm gonna
she
say is, he has a choice, just like we have a choice. We both lay down and do it. So if he said he did not want the child, if you choose to keep the child, you cannot involve him because he did not want it. You have to now step up and be the mama and the daddy because you choosing to keep the child is how I feel. And this is just, because like I said, you both get a choice. Yeah, y'all both lay down and did it. Y'all both, but if y'all came and talked about it, she said, I'm pregnant, and he said, okay, I don't want no child right now. I don't want that child or whatever. And if you choose to keep it, it's solely your obligation now. So he is non-existent. And I probably would have never looked for him with any being or fiber in my body. I wouldn't have never. Because I made the choice to keep the child. Me. We're disregarding what he wanted.
What you think?
I'm actually in agreement with Don.
Don't do that.
I am. The only reason I say that, the only stuff go wrong between me and you, it's my house. I'm responsible for everything in there because you can always come back and say, I didn't want the house. You wanted that house. So I feel, even though it's a child's life, and I hate putting children involved in it, just because emotionally I get what's going on, doesn't mean that that applies to this situation because there's something going on.
That laptop and click show on that comment? Thank you.
Yeah, you can't say that she should have disregarded it because it could have been something going on with her to worry. Maybe this was her one and only chance, so that's the reason why she kept it. But now she do have to step up to the plate and be both mama and father. I agree.
That's what I was going to say in that aspect because, just like Dominique said, it took two people to make the baby. So, because you have decided in this moment, after having raw sex with this woman for however many times you did, that now you don't want to be responsible for something that you both should have took responsibility for in the beginning.
I'm not negating that at all.
Then I feel like no, I ain't saying
Oh.
that, but I'm saying I feel like she may not want to put her body through an abortion or whatever the case may be.
I don't
But
believe
then
in
in
them.
that point,
I
I
don't
don't
believe in
either.
them.
I really don't.
So
either.
I mean,
so I
if
feel
that
like
ever
at that
happened to
point,
me, I know what I would have to do.
then you would have to take. Then you should definitely take responsibility for the child because even if you're thinking that he's gonna be a parent, then you're further disappointing your child
You
by
are.
a person that may decide to come in their life for one moment and then be gone in the next. So it would be just easier to have it this way. But see, then also, I would also want to say, if that's the case, then I would definitely have him sign over his rights. Because then in 5 years, he may decide that he's a changed man, which is fine. But in that aspect, I have done this all on my own. This child doesn't know you. So
I was
what's
gonna
to
say,
say
do he
if
ever
you
got rights
come in,
if he said he never wanted?
if he can prove that he's
Well,
the
hold on.
father of the
Yeah.
child, yes.
Because-
So let's
I
say
mean-
he
I mean,
come in,
that's
yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah,
So
like,
let's say
'cause-
he come in at 5 and then maybe he get a new girlfriend when she's
He's
6.
paying-
And now she decided
He's paying child support.
that
He
she
has
don't
rights.
want to.
Oh, if he's paying child support.
He's paying child support. He has rights. Whenever the
I'm,
finances
so
are-
I was going from the narrative that he's not, it has nothing to do with it. I'm not getting any help from him, nothing, not
That's-
anything.
But that's why she said,
Yeah,
he's paying child support.
he's
He's
saying-
arguing, I pay child support. It covers for my part of raising the child.
Yeah, I forgot all about that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's paying child support, he got rights.
So that's why I feel like if that's the case, then I wouldn't even expect support from him. I get you may need to help with the baby. I get it. But I wouldn't even expect that
Oh,
that way.
Shit, I'm happy I'm getting child
If
support.
later
That's no-
it happens to where this man decides he want to come in her life, then what's the guarantee that he may stay? So further, y'all may be corrupting this kid who's now met this man. She think that's her daddy, and now he may say, "Oh, I don't want to do that."
Okay. At the same time, though, she can't get child support.
Yeah, that's what I
'Cause
said.
once
That's what
you
I
sign over
said.
them rights, you ain't getting nothing.
That's what I said. That's what I said. From the beginning, since you knew that this is not something he wanted, then I would just feel like let's just dead that right there.
Usually, if you present somebody with a choice like that, they will probably be more inclined to step up. Because if they wave it off and they know they can never come in, at least for these 18 years, they ain't usually rocking with it. Because
Because
never
I feel
is
like
a
that's
long
the
time.
because I feel like that's the best thing. Because otherwise, it's too hard for kids when they don't have another parent. Then all of a sudden, maybe here comes this person. Then what happens if he decides that he want to drop out of her life again? Then you're picking up the pieces of the emotional, especially if she's a girl, of the emotional leaving of her father. That may shape the way that she is with men as she gets older. That's a reality of what could possibly happen. So I just feel like if it's something that he's adamant about, he don't want nothing to do with it, and all of those things, then that just means that let's end it right there. I don't need you to worry about insurance. I don't need you to worry about giving me nothing. I'm gonna figure it out and leave it at that. That's what I think. Leave it at that, because otherwise, at any point he can decide he want to come back and he want to come pick her up for her birthday or whatever, and she don't see him all year. She don't know this man.
That
So you
part.
got to think about the longevity other than today.
Yeah, it's too many components when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that if he's adamant about it in the beginning, but then I'm also gonna say this.
Oh,
It
what
may
you tell
not
me, you have
be-
to stand on business. I can't even go
Yeah,
back on that with you.
this is what I'm gonna say though. Is it one of those things to where you knew from the beginning that this person didn't want whatever it is, and a lot of times some women will trap men. You will have them believing that you on birth control and all of that, and the whole time you trying to get with him, and now you done got this baby that he never wanted anyway. So he could be under the impression that you were being protected, and that's why he didn't. So it could be another component that's missing, because I do know women who have done that. And now these men are stuck.
They still your homies?
I don't have any friends. I don't.
I think that's the perfect place to wrap.
That's why if anybody fucked up,
No, ain't nobody watching. No, think they my friend. I don't have any friends. It took me a long time to Dominique. I feel like Dominique is closer to me than what I would call a friend. I would say that because it took me a long time to realize the stuff that people do. The stuff that people do that makes you understand, like, wait, they was never my friend, especially when you elevate in life and things like that. Those people start to fall off because God is trying to tell you that they not supposed to go no further with you because they wasn't on your journey. That's what I mean by that. Those people start to fall off, or those fake fallouts start to happen. Or all of a sudden, they don't call and see how you doing no more. When you call them, they not answering no more because you got a new car, and they ain't telling you that. No.
What are we doing?
I think it's better on my part. Oh, I thought you said bad on my part. I don't have a friend. No.
Maybe she like you, and you don't say you got friends. You say they family.
Yeah, because some people after so long they will become. Yeah, but I don't. I did have friends, but like I said, as my life changed and getting married and having children and having a better job, you started to see that people weren't happy for even the smallest things that you had. So sometimes you just say, you know what, I'm just gonna let that go, because every time I tell you about something good, it's dry.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me about
You know
that.
what I'm saying? So you
Firsthand.
start to realize that maybe this person ain't my friend. They've been around all of this time, but they never really was for me. As long as they thought I was in this box and I wanted to stay in the hood for the rest of my life, they were content with that. But the moment sometimes you progress, some people will show you that they don't think you're supposed to go no further than they ever see themselves going.
That's even happened to dudes I talk to.
Yeah, it happens both ways. Yeah, both ways. Let a man who from the hood, he done saved his money up and he done bought him a business. Everybody that he started with is not gonna be around to congratulate him at that ribbon cutting. They just not. Somebody is gonna feel some type of way, even if they standing there. Somebody feels some type of way because they asking themselves, what I call them the why not me's. Why not me? Why I ain't get that, or why I don't have this? That's what we call them. Why not me? It's this men and women that are like that. The why not me's. You could have a nice car that you paid for. Now you done paying for it. And this and damn, I'm still trying to get a new tire on this one. And he might not be saying nothing to you, but you may catch them slick looks when you talk about that you got a raise at work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, to where you started to just leave people alone and not even tell them about your good things, not even tell them what you got coming up. And you start to realize that they ain't calling you no more either. Because they don't want to hear about it.
And you tell them what's good happening with you, and then they got to go and try to up you.
Or either
I
they
have
have something
plenty of
negative to
friends that say
say
that.
about it. Oh, you sure you want to do that? Because if it was me, I wouldn't. Or if it was me, I'd do it like this and it. And it's never them.
I still got a friend that do that right now.
See, I have,
She might be watching.
yeah, I have learned to just lead them. Because
Wake up! What you talking about?
it's more of a headache to sit there and deal with them type of people than it is
I
sometimes to
just
just
get
leave
used
them
to
where
it.
they at.
I'll be ready for it. I'll be like, So what you got going on?
I just learned to leave them where they at.
I don't mind if you want to up me, one up me, long as you progress.
Yeah, so that's what I mean
don't
about
mind.
having friends. I did, but in life and time, I've learned it.
Why you open this can of worms, man?
No, it's just a question. Yeah.
Not saying nothing is wrong with her, I'm saying, but to certain people, a person that has no friends would consider something's wrong with you. Like, of course you're gonna say this.
She said,
It's you I'm talking about.
But the
I'm
thing
just
is-
saying, and I say that to say, that's why I say, well, you don't consider Dominique as a friend. You say, well, I consider her something more as a friend. But to the point, she's still a friend. She's not your blood sister or nothing. She's more than a friend, but you label her still a friend. However you want to put it. When you
That's
and
not-
The person asks you, then they say, who is she? Oh, shit, that's my sister. So that's your friend? Yeah.
That's your friend.
That's your friend. That's your friend.
That's your friend.
Say it however you wanted to make it sound okay for you.
I'm the person who's saying it.
I know that. So your question gonna say, you like to say things that sounds okay for you.
That's not.
But on the outside,
How is that saying things? No, because they never mean those are your words, not mine, right?
on the outside, you
Oh,
can say
okay.
she's more than
To me, that's my opinion. And when I use the word friend, no. To you,
You got on
I
hoochie
just
daddy
gave you
shorts?
that answer.
You got hoochie daddy shorts on?
Again,
You got hoochie daddy shorts on?
that's it. I do not have any friends.
Too much leg showing.
No.
She's just Dominique.
Yes. Yes, she just Dominique.
We have had a time.
So wait a minute. So what the fuck am I?
The person behind the camera.
Ooh, baby.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna say this. No, I can't answer because what I consider a friend is a person that I can pick up the phone and call and tell you anything. That's what I consider a friend to be. But you just asked me, what are you to me? And that's what I'm telling you what a friend is to me. If that's the case, then everybody I know would be a friend. Exactly. So, in my words,
I don't like his choice of songs.
I don't have any friends.
I'm not gonna see y'all next week, but they're gonna be back, y'all.
All right. How does host T Real? Follow me on everything. And how does host T Real, baby? Cam.
Dominique on everything.
Don't follow me no damn way.
We go.
You're a friend, don't follow.
Jesus Christ. Y'all are nuts, man.
It's a new place, it's Saturday night. Time to grab your heels and feel alright. We got a podcast that's on fire. Dominique and Kate taking you higher. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. It's ladies' night, we're taking flight. Talking hot topics, keeping it tight. We got the scoop on everything, it's true. All the things that men wanna know too. Ladies' night, we're bringing the heat. Podcast casting can't be beat. It's ladies' night, we're taking flight. Talking hot topics, keeping it tight. We got the scoop on everything, it's true. All the things that men wanna know too. Ladies' night, we're bringing the heat.